President Macron must have told me at least 3 or 4 times during that meeting. He held my hand and said that. What better piece of music to spread than the Indian national anthem? Why do we choose to live in India? Because we feel truly independent in this country. It was a huge moment for me because being an Indian composer and conductor, I conducted the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
Well, ahead of Independence Day in the national capital for a very special concert, joining us is Grammy Award-winning musician Ricky Cage. Welcome, Ricky, to NewsX. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Always wonderful to be with you on NewsX.
Yes. What a fabulous concert you've had in Delhi. How was the mood? How was the spirit? What did you feel?
Oh, it was absolutely electrifying. We did this concert with Rashi Entertainment, and it was a beautiful concert to celebrate the Prime Minister's life mission. So it's all about individual action. It's all about encouraging everybody to be the change that they want to see. So it was nice to see everybody so energized and everybody singing along with us, dancing with us, flashing their cell phone lights. So I do not know. It was just an exhilarating experience as a musician.
And well, this Independence Day is certainly special for you. You get to perform in Delhi, but you also have a very special song coming out. So we want to know about it because for those of our viewers who don't know, Ricky has led the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in their Abbey Road studio in London for this Independence Day.
Wow, that's exactly what you said. It was a huge moment for me because being an Indian composer and conductor, I conducted the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, a 100-member orchestra, the largest symphony orchestra to ever record the Indian national anthem. And of course, it was especially exciting because me being an Indian composing a 100-member British orchestra, their most in-demand orchestra, performing our Indian national anthem, especially after they've ruled us for 200 years. So it was a great experience, and I can't wait for the country to watch it on the eve of Independence Day. We're releasing it on the 14th of August at 5 p.m.
And this is what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has, I think, told you as well on previous occasions, to spread the power of Indian music abroad. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely, and what better piece of music to spread than the Indian national anthem, which is undividedly, undivisively the most popular tune in India, if you think about it. Because unlike national anthems everywhere else in the world, where there's a little bit of controversy on the national anthem, or some words some people don't like, or some political factions feel that we should change the national anthem, India's national anthem is loved by everybody across political lines, across ideologies, geographic locations. So it's just a wonderful moment to take this piece of music and record it in such an epic way.
What does independence mean to you? You've recorded this for Independence Day. India is going to be celebrating this year, 76th year of independence. What does Independence Day mean to you?
To be very honest, independence for me means living in India. That is what independence is. Because I have got the choice to live anywhere in the world that I want to. I can live anywhere. Most privileged people have the opportunity to live everywhere else in the world. Why do we choose to live in India? Because we feel truly independent in this country.
Ranjit, how was it like for you to collaborate with Ricky Cage and spread the magic of Indian music, but also highlight a very important cause while doing this?
I think it was truly fantastic. I mean, Ricky sir here is a legend. I mean, we all really love him, we all really admire him, we all really respect him. So doing this for Shri Narendra Modi's Mission Life, I think that was an absolutely phenomenal experience. This was my first time actually, doing a show of this scale. But I think it went flawless. I think, it was lovely just to see everybody united while standing for the national anthem. I have to be honest, I almost shed a tear as well. And just looking what he said, more than 100 musicians performing the national anthem live, and him just orchestrating them. I think that's a really proud feeling. And yeah, I think the message that we wanted to spread about environmental awareness and sustainability, it did reach the ears of a lot of people. And if only one of them decides to make a change, I think I would have won personally. I think I would take a lot of pride in that if even one of them decides to change their lifestyle towards sustainability and towards the environment. So yeah, lovely event from my side with the legend himself.
My final question to you. The year's not over yet, but it certainly has been a remarkable year for you from the United States of America with President Biden and Prime Minister Modi to, of course, France with Emmanuel Macron and Narendra Modi, and now, of course, to Delhi after a brief stopover in London.
It's been quite a surreal experience, especially the state dinner in France, where I was seated right next to President Macron. And President Macron must have told me at least 3 or 4 times during that meeting. He held my hand and said that, we're in the Louvre right now having dinner. The last time anybody in France had a dinner in Louvre was in 1957 for Queen Elizabeth. And he's like, now we're doing this for your Prime Minister. So he kept telling me that so many times, and imagine, and I saw the friendship that these two world leaders had, where there was so much of mutual respect. And, it just blew my mind, that this is where India has reached. And both of them talking to each other, both of them giving advice to each other, both of them being so friendly. So I don't know. I don't have words to say this, but like India is absolutely going places right now.
Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us, and happy Independence Day to both of you.
Thank you. Happy Independence Day.
Journalist Akash Uday Pratap Singh in Delhi, News X.